Okay guys, for the stencil station, you're going to put your paper flat on the table. Choose the stencil you want to use, lay it over your paper. You're going to choose the paint color you want and put just a little bit on the plate. You can see mine's about the size of a thumbprint, so not a lot is needed. Grab your brush and you're just gonna kind of tap it in there and kind of load it up. And then I just kind of move it over to the side and kind of dab it around because you don't really need a lot. You just want it to be kind of even. So kind of went back and forth and picked up some of that and moved it around. And then you just start dabbing on your paper over your stencil. You probably want to use your other hand. Mine's holding the camera, but use your other hand to hold your stencil still. And you just kind of tap it. Now you can blend colors. You can use part of the stencil. You don't have to use the whole thing. You can go back and reload more paint on your brush if you need. But at any point when you're done with that stencil, you stop, you lift it up. I will say one thing, if you're gonna lift it and check it, either make sure that you really have it held securely in one corner because it's really difficult to get it back in the exact same location. If I wanted this to be really dark, I would apply more paint and keep going, but I'm going for kind of a lighter effect on mine. Although I do like how it's kind of dark right there. So I'm pressing a bit harder, and you can just experiment with that. When you lift it up, you've got a stencil. So this one that's done, I'm gonna lay it over here on this magazine with my sponge and just kind of carefully lift off some of the paint so that it's not gonna be so dirty for the next person. And just double check, the back, make sure it's not terrible either. This type of station, you don't need much paint at all, okay? So really not a lot of paint at all. If the colors you need, the sponges are all dirty, there should be one for every color, but if for some reason it's dirty, then just wash it at the sink and bring it back, but it should be good to go for the next person. And then you can layer it. You can put, another stencil down and do another color. So you can get all kinds of layers going on for neat effects and different kinds of blends. So they can do cool things. That is the stencil station.